Hi, Sifu Paul. I'm often asked, how can I improve? How can I get better? How can I be the best I can be? How can I make my Wing Chun better? There's never one simple answer other than train more. Do more training and in a purposeful, mindful manner. Now the way to do that is your training in class, because that's your foundation and your cornerstone of your training, where you have input from a variety of instructors and correction, and you're training with your peers, and you can see your progression alongside of your peers. On top of that, you need to complement that with a number of things. One of those is solo training. There's no reason not to do solo training. I'm not saying you have to do 2 hours a day by yourself. However, 5, 10, 15 minutes a number of times a week can easily chalk up those hours. And just as importantly, it's a time for yourself to try and get to grips with some of the material you're perhaps not so sure in the class. And we're never going to do enough training in the class on forms to make you 100% proficient, because it will take hours and hours, and we have other material we want to get through. So solo training. Then on top of that, get a partner. If you get a training partner, that's going to really escalate your training, because of the two of you can work together again at a pace that suits you, go for material that perhaps is slightly weaker for you, and drill and repeat things, because there's that repetition again that's important. That can then expand to a small group, so there could be a few of you that will train in together. Again, that brings in the benefit of, if one person can't train, there's another person to step into the training, and also different people, different body shapes, you complement each other well. And then that brings me on to private lessons. Private lessons are a superb way to help all of those things. Now they can either be one-on-one, or you can share the lesson with one of your training partners. It's a great way to have individual input to yourself and correction which is specifically for you, and that complements all of your training. And again, that's probably the biggest acceleration in any of your training, because of the individual input that will be put into you. A combination of these is definitely the best way, like a pie with all the components. Cornerstone is definitely your class. You must do solo training on top of that. Getting a partner is really helpful, but I know can be tricky, and then complement that with private lessons. That's definitely going to be the way forward for you to master the system and improve. Until next time, thank you very much. Take care and train hard.